This reading is for Virgo for March the 17th. Let's see how your luck is. See what you're going to be doing this weekend. And not too many people are going out from the way it looks. From the signs that I've already read, not too many people are going to be going out this weekend or doing really much of anything, getting things completed more or less. Okay, let's go. This reading is for Virgo right off the top. There we go. Readings for Virgo. Readings for Virgo. Okay, let's see what we got so far. We have the Five of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Tower in the upright. We have the Lord of Shadows in the reverse. We have the Lady and the Lord in the upright. Okay, two more. Let's do two more cards. 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 There we go. Okay, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Magician in the reverse. Okay, so from what I'm getting from the spread so far is that you just found out about a bit of information that shocked you and really made your stomach flip. It's not good information, and it seemed like there was people in your family hiding this information from you because they didn't know how you would take the information, because you could have some kind of illness like depression or anxiety, and they didn't know exactly how to tell you information like this because they didn't know if this, well, they knew it was going to upset you, but they didn't know how you would react to this information. So you kind of feel out in the cold. So you start your weekend off with a bit of bad news or information regarding an older person. This does not settle too well with you. It makes you feel like they're withholding. You're not tickle pink about it. You kind of feel like you're on the dark side of the moon. You're kind of annoyed because you were the last person to know about this. And they should have just confronted you right away. Though this experience does make you have a bit of luck. It's weird. You have a bad news that's coming for you, but you also have some good news coming into it. It almost seems like it's a freak of nature that you're getting some good news out of this, considering it's bad news as well. Like, it could be for one of you out there that grandma's sick and she needs to, she's not well enough to live on her own, and she comes to stay with one of the family members, and she's closer to you. So it's kind of like good luck for you that you don't have to go too far to see your grandmother. Now, you have the Tower card. Now, sometimes with the Tower card right beside the feeling like you're left out can represent bad luck. But for you, I think you're going, after you hear this news, it's kind of like it rocks you in a way and unsettles you in a way that makes you look at your own life. And it's kind of like it was something to push you into dealing with your own world. And that actually is luck in disguised. It's kind of like luck in disguised for you. It's been a long time coming. You kind of knew this was going to happen. You know, you kind of knew that your grandmother wasn't well, and you knew that you would hear this information anyway, so it's not really, you're going through the motions now instead of throughout the weekend. You will, when you first hear it, you're kind of shocked. Then you think, well, it might be for the better if she does stay with family that's closer to you. Then you feel like, well, I feel like I'm left in the dark again. But, you know, it's really not as bad as I thought, because, you know, you've got so many people in the family that love her, that can look after her, that it's not so bad as you originally thought. What else? What else? What else coming? Something else about that? Here we go. You had, yeah, you have coffin, crossroads, and a letter all popped out at the same time. Oh, we have a couple more here. Popped out. Okay, so then you have home or house. You had house. You had ring. So from what it looks like so far is that this information you get is not good information. It's something that you knew was going to happen. It has to do with somebody being at the end of days. It's made you come to a crossroad in your own life. You get some kind of letter. Now, this could be a letter being accepted into a certain school. This could be a letter that explains something to you in a way that it brings on the crossroads. There's a house that's involved in this, and there's also a ring. Now, this could be grandma's ring gets handed down to you, or grandma gives you the ring that she had when she got married to your grandfather. And after you get this ring, which is unbelievable, this is a really weird story, but what is unbelievable is right after you get this ring, it gives you some kind of luck. Some kind of luck, and you end up meeting someone. You end up meeting somebody that's masculine. It could, if you're a woman, it's a masculine. It's a man. If you're a man, it's a woman that's a little hot-headed and a little strong. If it's a woman that's a little strong, it almost makes you feel like you're going to be jumping on something. When you see mice, it's going to make you feel a little scared that she's so strong, and that attracts you to her. But it just seems strange that right after you get this ring from your grandmother, as if this was a lucky charm of hers, it ends up rubbing off on you, and you end up getting the luck and meeting somebody, meeting a true person. And this is your key. It makes you one step closer to realizing what your life is going to be like. So yeah, it starts off terrible, 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 but then it ends up being something more. And it works into something more. No, it's not a celebration because you found somebody that seems like a wonderful person. It's too early in the relationship to tell right now. But it seems like it could be a really good person. Yeah, it's going to be like it's going to start off as being like a best friend or somebody that you can talk to. And it's just like the ring was a lucky charm for you. You know, it's like a coming home to you. It just feels different when you wear that ring. Okay. And this relationship brightens your day. It truly does. It brings in the sun for you. It makes you feel brighter. It makes you, all the darkness of the weekend, the way the weekend started, the darkness of the weekend starting, it turns it into a lighter atmosphere for you. It makes you feel 100 times better than it did before. It's not like you conjured this person up either with a magician in the reverse. It's not like you conjured this person. It's not like you prayed for him. It's just basic luck. It's just luck of the draw. You're Grandmother could actually be Irish or of Irish descent or have some kind of Irish in her. And it's just the luck of the Irish. One more. This is a wonderful reading for my Virgo. Wonderful reading for Virgo. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day reading. It's going to be lucky towards the end of the weekend for you, but it starts off so crappy and so shitty. But by the end of the weekend, it starts turning out to be a pretty good weekend, even though you got bad information. And you're able to ride off of this weekend in a better note than the weekend started. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.